What's up, 501? Got Mershon here with me. It's cold and snowy day outside. Thought we'd do a show tonight. Get things going. How's your day going, Mershon?
Cold. I didn't even go outside at all except to come to the shop. No cornhole today.
Yeah, I think
I
Jimmy's
did.
Jimmy's feeling a little under the weather today. He said he's got congestion, and so I asked him to jump on to it, but I think he's sick.
I
So
did look at my
probably
Scoreholio app
probably
just to make
do
sure.
what?
I said I did look at my Scoreholio app just to make sure.
Man, I was on Scoreholio a lot yesterday. I put a lot of tournaments on. I'm kind of proud of myself because I got a lot done yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah,
Adding all those tournaments, there's only 16 million ARC tournaments, but I got that done and got everything submitted. So everybody should have their ARC points. They're in there now. So all their weeklies and the regional, and so we're good to go on that. But let's get started off with some podiums. We got January 17th, Swamp Rabbit, it's Hard Rider, Swamp Rabbit fundraiser. You got Bad Brad and Baloo, Mershon and Butler 25, and Disciple and Randy. This is where we kind of get week two of our tier one and tier two league in BB, which I think is running very good right now. Numbers have been great. I think we've had 40 plus for 2 out of the 3 weeks, and I think the third week we had 38, I believe,
yeah.
something like that. So I mean, that's great for a Wednesday night. Um, I mean, that's kind of a Mershon's idea, but they seem to be working. I think everybody's playing with their own talent level. I think a lot of the games are better. The games are taking a little longer. We got out a little late Wednesday night, but I think that has something to do with a split switch. But tier one BB, uh, you have Brandon and Nick, Anthony and Penguin, and then Taddy and Mershon. The podiums for tier one. Tier two, you had Jimbo and A Money. It's Aiden, Danny and Harvey, and Snowman and Butler 25. So that was your podiums for tier two. I don't have the tier two standings up, but I think you've been posting on 501, ain't you?
Yeah, I did post them. Looks like Anthony's number one, Taddy's number two, Lisa, then Brad and Paxton. That's top five.
Yep.
Tier two is Daniel, and then Walls, Lewis, Sheriff Blue, and then Lindley is top five on that side.
It's gonna be kind of nice to see who keeps coming back and getting the points. Let's see, we got some comments. We got Jimbo, Anthony. What's ARC points? Let's go. You know exactly what they are, Anthony. Oh, you got comments over here. I couldn't see the comments.
I think I got them
Brandon
up.
said he's
So
like 15th or something. Brandon's gonna miss Wednesday night, so I think him and Lisa probably drop since they're going to Medford. VFW 240. You got Rupert and A Money, Aiden, Cali Girl, and Kelsey. Glad to have Kelly Girl and JT back. And then Lonnie and Blue is VFW 240. BYLP, this is number 2 out of number 7. This is a stack night. I think we had 25 teams week 2,
hmm
25 or 26 teams. It was loaded. I didn't even go there. First place was Kobe and Zach. Second place was Lisa and Brandon, and then third place was Bladen and Malachi. And I think the standings on the BYLP, I think Lisa and Brandon's first, I believe.
Yep, Lisa and Brandon's first. Some guy named Rashawn's carrying Daniel to second.
Oh wow.
Dad Brad's third. Lee, we want to do is win or whatever. I don't remember how you said it.
Oh, Ollie, I can't say it, but it was a pretty good name when I come up with it, and I don't know how
That
we're
is
still fourth after last week. So
fourth, and then guess who's fifth?
I don't know.
Jimmy. Well, Big
Jimmy,
Perm's
Jimmy and
carrying
Big Bird.
Jimmy, but yeah, Big Perm. We'll just say Big Perm.
But I think Jimmy in tier two, he's been there twice and won both times, right?
Uh, yes, he's won both times. He's been there 2 out of 3 times.
Jimmy hadn't had a podium in like 10 years, and then he gets two in 2 weeks. So I mean, that's pretty impressive. So good for Jimmy. I hope he's watching because I'm still going to talk about you. The BYLP league, I think both leagues have been uh, really fun. I was kind of nervous about the BYLP league. I mean, I know me and Brandon was talking about. I was really nervous about it. I didn't know how we would do as far as one, the handicap, and two, people actually playing and competing. And I would have, if you would have told me that 2016, I would, no way possible. But
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nick just said, "What's up, Nick? Where y'all at?" Talked to Nick and Stoney earlier, and they were 273 miles from home. They'd been sitting there for 3.5 hours on I-40 coming home from Knoxville. So
Mm.
I hope they're moving now and getting closer. So want to be careful. I was really nervous about everybody going to Knoxville. I mean, that's kind of. I mean, it ain't really the driving. It's just you never know what happened. I think Brandon, like when they went to Knoxville 2 years ago, I think they left. I think it took them like 16 hours to get there, something like that. Those roads, but Hard Rider 170. Um, I think that's you again. Mershon and Miss Watson, Bustle and Watson, and Disciple and West Hodges. ACO, go and do this. ACO seniors, the old people. Got Stony Jimbo and Roger Dozier. So now that Roger Dozier, I just said his name, I put something squirrel. I know I'm finna get a squirrel emoji, but I put something on 501 about the Snowmageddon and um, who would make the funniest comment or who had the biggest cornhole withdrawals. And we went through all the comments. Brandon's comment with naming Crystal as the um, most withdrawals, which everybody knows Crystal knows is I think she's okay not being in cornhole tournaments. So we just put everybody in a wheel spin. And Roger Dozier, congratulations to you. You won the free entry to your next tournament. So uh, congratulations, free entry. Women's ACO, you got Jordan first, Jamie second, and Mershon's Ghost is number third. That Ghost was funny. Singles, you got Anthony Kirk, Hunter Hill, who's come out of retirement. I ain't seen Hunter play, but like once in 6 months. And is that Labiak? Labiak get third?
Yeah, I think Hunter threw with a ring on.
Did it? That might
It was,
yeah. Probably
that's the
open.
first time I've seen that.
Hmm. Yeah, I think it's
He-
Labiak. Can't read my writing.
oh yeah.
Doubles. Damn. I mean, is this the Mershon night? Brandon and Mershon got first place. Robbie and Labiak got second, and Stony and Nick got third. So that's ACO last Tuesday night. What's Nick 249 now? What's that mean?
Hopefully that's not 249 miles because that's still a ways.
Yeah. So you're saying I had the best comment and got screwed to fix it and got 100%. I mean, you had the most. You had the most
Oh, that's great.
reactions and I guess laughs, Brandon. But I'm not giving you a free entry.
Oh, that's great.
Split switch tier week 3 the BB tier
He's
1.
got to earn it.
You got Brandon and Rusty got first place. Anthony Kirk and his hurt back and Phil carried me all night. Anthony could throw. Like just watching his progression, and I know I'm jumping off again, but Anthony hit a lot of shots Wednesday night that really impressed me. You know, watching where he come from the beginning and just the whole dude's up there. Like he's going to be winning some tournaments here pretty soon with the big dogs. I really feel that way. Like he's progressed that much. So good. Taddy and Nick got third place. So that's Taddy's got to be in top 5, right?
Teddy, yes, Teddy's number 2 in the
Yeah.
tier 1 league,
Nice.
right below Anthony.
Tier 2. Yeah. I mean, that's going to be Anthony's to lose the way he's playing right now. I mean, the thing about those tournaments is like one, you got to get um, a really good player. I mean, because the 7 and 5 and up. I mean, there's really no bad players. I'm not saying bad, but like the games are so close. So I mean,
Mm-hmm.
uh, so Taddy and Nick got third. Tier two, you got Jimmy Johnson and Big Perm. And when I saw them paired up, I was like, really, But we did a split switch. So, Jimbo and JT got second, and I think Jimbo and JT beat them the first game. And JT, I think their second game was 21-20. Maybe it was close.
They
So
both were close, yeah.
Jimmy and Big Perm about. I think Jimmy and Big Perm about got beat, but JT and Jimbo were playing, and then Lewis and I'm saying that's Nicky. Little Nicky got third.
Yeah, they've done good too. Lewis has really stepped it up too.
I think Lewis has improved so much. So, but I think it's a one just playing, and he's playing with more consistency and getting out and throwing bags. But what's up, Jimmy T? Jimmy T just jumped on. That's the mileage home. So they have 249 miles until they're home.
No thanks.
You spell mileage wrong, but anyway, we won't talk about that. Um, yeah, that's niggas are just a wreck or super slick. So trying to keep the comments going. Anyway, so let's get into the ARC regional. We have 72 players overall, and we started about 10:30. Probably should have started at 9:30, but I wanted to sleep in. I'm kind of glad I did. But kudos to Mershon. I mean, helping. I feel like we ran almost a flawless tournament. Seaton's live stream was great. Got a bunch of compliments on that. I mean, that's his wheelhouse, man. He sounds so good, and Anthony jumped on there with him all day too, and man, they both did really well, man. They talking cornhole, and I think we had a lot of views. We had a lot of people watching, but um, it was a good day. I personally, I wasn't expecting that many players to show up for the first regional. That's kind of why we booked the BFW. But I mean, it worked. I mean, we got out of there still pretty early, and it was a great day. Juniors, we got Yo Yo and J Dub and Mershon's Ghost. Seniors, you had Robbie Burton, JTP. I think his last name is Pennington. Is that correct?
Yep.
Porterfield. The Jeff Porterfield, I think. Not
Jeff, yeah.
Pennington. And then Jimbo Freeland got third. Women's, you got Ginger, Miranda, and then Martha May. That's Marty McClellan. She's from Russellville. Intermediate singles, you had Wes Hodges, Dennis R., and Jennifer W. Comp singles, you got Oak, J Dub, and David Henry. Advanced singles, Mershon, Nick Farrell, and Stoney. Elite singles, you had Brandon, Yo Yo, and Lisa. So that was the singles field. And you ran through advanced, didn't you?
Nick Farrell gave me a run for it though. So I
So
was
Kyle,
sitting.
you beat Kyle. So Kyle, I thought Kyle was in the podium, but I guess not.
No, he was definitely the player to beat, and I just had my best game of the night against him. Luckily, put him in the loser bracket, and somebody took care of him before he got back to me. So,
Yeah.
because I know he'd be tough. I think he's
Nick's
leading
a
the
man.
advanced singles right now.
Yeah, he's up there. He's got 200, and if he goes to all the regionals, like if he maxes out his regionals, which he should, he's gonna be tough to beat. I mean, like, and the thing too about the club points now is the club points is on a sliding scale, kind of like we're doing our leagues, where it's like I think it's 20, 19, 18. So, I mean, I'm
Hmm.
not knocking the other venues, but I mean, when you have your chance to get your club points on a night where there's not a lot of top players there, we're going to have to take advantage of that. You know what I mean? Because it matters off your round robin ranking. So I mean, you're going to have some good nights to get those top tier club points. You know,
Right.
but intermediate doubles, Hodges and Jimmy T, and that was probably the second longest cornhole game ever behind Cheetah Girl. They took a while, those 2 games. I think they held intermediate doubles up a little bit. Got Dennis R and Big Huff got second. Show Enough and Crisp got third. Man, I got to start writing better. Competitive doubles, and one of them's on here right now. Danny Finley and Matt got first.
That's ugly, Matt.
Bryson West and Oak got second, and then BD Baggers, which is David and Marty, I think, got third. So the 501 was representing today. And we had players from 5 different clubs, I think, come over, something like that. So I mean, it was spread out. It was a good day. Advanced doubles is us. I didn't look up no names. Us, Ghost, and JTP. So I have no idea who that was. Probably should look that up, but I'm trying to remember. Do you remember who it was?
No, I didn't play in it.
Us, Ghost, Advanced doubles. I'm trying to think. JTP. I'm not sure. I'll look it up next time. That's my bad. Elite doubles, you had Lisa and Brandon, Miranda and Seaton, and Laviak and Disciple. So good run for Laviak and Disciple in the advanced or the elite division, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And co-ed. I mean, I think everybody was shocked to see this team, but Brandon Stacy got first. Zach and Lisa got second, and then Laviak and LT got third, and that wraps up co-ed. So that's it. That's it on the ARC. Thought it was a great day. I think I counted up. We had 230 games, and we ran 7 courts, in approximately 12 hours. So pretty much had every board going. I mean, we were moving boards and moving teams, and I mean, even if we were behind on one bracket, we'd get at least 1 or 2 games going, and we just kept moving people all day. And man, I feel like it was a huge success. Man, I was pumped when I got home. I didn't even play all day. I didn't even play. We were working, but it was exciting the fact that we ran 230 games on 7 courts and just kept it moving.
I think I'm gonna do remote mode next time to make it smoother.
Yeah, and again, the major we'll have 14 to 16 courts at double play, and those are booked. So Solder Cup and the ARC major are booked at Double Play Sports Club. So it ain't gonna be no last minute moving. So we're booked and ready to go. I confirmed it twice, so we're good to go.
So sign up. Yep.
Yeah. So talking about the ARC, we have our ARC major coming up on April 11th. We're going to run seniors, juniors, and women starting at 9 a.m. And then we're going to go to transition to doubles at 12 and then singles right after. And hopefully with 16 courts, we can run, based on right now, based on participation or pre-registration, if we have to stagger it like we did at the VFW, I'm not opposed to doing that. So, I mean, if you know you're going to play in the major and you know you're going to come down, please pre-register, because that way it gives us a plan on what to do. The earlier you pre-register, we can look at it and say, hey, maybe we need to start this one at 12, this one at 1:30, and we can stagger and, keep everybody moving, get the tournaments over quicker. I mean, we might just say, hey, let's put everybody on 4 courts and go, but, move people around if we have to. But, I mean, it's like I know Mershon's. If you pre-register, we have a good idea of what we can do, how to move people around, and
we just look at the ratio of people to board and make that work. So no problem.
Try to be as efficient as we can. Who's negative Danny? Danny said like a 45-minute game. It was. It was so long, and it took forever. Jimmy, hey Jimbo, Negative Danny. I ain't heard that one yet. Just forget the fact I started playing this game in July and you're doing super great, Jimmy. Why would you be so shocked? I guess he's talking about him and Stacy playing together. Uh, Jimmy, no other comments? All right, just making sure I'm not. So, is majors just more points? Yes. To answer your question, Kobe.
We'll see you there.
Don't ask me. Don't ask me how many points because I don't know, but I can get back to you on it. But anyway, please get pressure for the ARC major, April 11th. We're going to run every division. Maybe throw some blind draws in, some sit and goes while that morning while women, seniors, and juniors are going. Maybe while co-ed's going. Yeah, it's 200 Anthony, so Anthony got you. I should know that, but maybe while we're going to play co-ed at 7 right after following singles, and we may run a blind draw there. I'm just assuming I'm going to be there all day, so we may get some single elimination sit and goes in there. So next order of business is our 501 Cider Cup. We got 2 months left, so I just went ahead and put the registration up because I mean I know it takes a little while to fill up and people have to do it, and we have to draft teams, and we're going to be doing that at Double Play also. Got 5 or 6 people signed up already, so I mean it's starting to move. If you're interested in being a captain, please get with me. I think we have 2 already, but I would like some new captains. But if not, if you've been a captain before and you're really interested in being a captain, please just let me know. I'd like to. I opened it up to 72. We could get to 96 if we had to, since we're gonna have a bigger venue. I'd like to just stay at 72, but I think the spring Cider Cup is going to be busier than the winter Cider Cup. So, yeah, Jordan, I made a bet with Jordan. She's going to have an all women's team. It has to be a 501 women's team. So, she's
That'd
going to
be
be interested in doing a
interesting.
women's team. Yeah, I mean, but it has to be 501. I mean, she has to fill the roster with an all women's team, and this goes back to like 3 Cider Cups ago, where on paper, of course, I was just being funny. I was like, if your team wins, you can have an all women's team. Or she asked, I have an all women's team if I win. I can't remember what it was, but I agreed to it, so I will not make bets like that anymore. But it should be fun. I mean, it'd be interesting. Hopefully it'll still be kind of competitive, but just based on who plays and who doesn't play. So please get signed up for that. Cider cups are always fun. I mean, no, we have a bigger venue, more room. It's gonna be in April, so it shouldn't be too cold, too hot. Maybe we can open that door and get it going.
That'd be nice in there.
Date for the Cider Cup, Aaron, is I think April 25th.
25th. Yep, double play.
Yeah. Yeah, ARC majors April 11th, and then Cider Cup be April 25th, and then we'll probably do the golf tournament sometime in May or June. I got June listed, but based on the weather, I mean, I'd rather do it before it gets scorching hot. So,
or right after the rainstorm.
man, I mean, the last 2 times we've had it, it's rained. We were the first year we did it for a fundraiser for Kyle Preston, and it just and I think we were probably 4 or 5 holes left, and just a thunderstorm come through, lightning. We all went to VFW and had pizza afterwards, and we were soaking wet, like crazy. I mean, so it's rained on us both times. So, but hopefully this year we'll probably still do it at Hickory. I mean, we could pick a course, but 2 things about that is, one, they'll let us have the whole golf course, and then we can play teams of 4 on each hole. So we're going to start on 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. So on. So most courses won't do that. And 2, the greens fee. I mean, we can keep the greens fees around $30, $35 for 18 holes, and that's with a cart for everybody, instead of going to another course and paying 70, $80. So I mean, that's the reason why we're choosing Hickory over other ones. I mean, I don't think everyone's interested in paying 70, 80, $90 for an entry fee. So just trying to keep it
There's
cost
some of
effective.
us that are good at golf, but not very many of us, so it's fine.
You know, I mean, the whole thing is to um, have fun. You know, hang out with
You
each
can
other,
Colby can't be
have
on
some
your golf team.
fellowship. You know, I mean, but I mean, this was last year's, trophy board for the overall winner. I just want to throw that out there. That's first. That's what first place in quads it gets you, or second place in quads, and like fifth in golf it gets you. So I mean, and I'm sure we can get Bruce to work on something. You know,
Those look pretty
but
good.
Kobe, I see you're asking Kobe. I know you want me to play with you, but I mean, I probably already have a team. I'm sure that the defending champs, will come and defend our title. You know, and I mean, we didn't even do that. I think I was so stressed out about the rain last year that golf, man, we didn't even do that well. But we're gonna have a nice, pretty dry day this year. So,
I'd rather Colby be on my team so he can actually beat Phil.
uh, I mean, Kobe says he's good at golf, but I just don't know. I mean, he's so skinny, man. I don't.
I play
He might have a
I
swing
played
behind him.
golf
I don't
one
know.
time last year, and it was this, and got third.
Well, I'll play Kobe. I mean, get you. I mean, you kind of want to get you a team where like they can kind of play cornhole and golf. But
Well, Colby can probably do both better than I can. So
I'm gonna probably I have to get her fourth. I'm not sure Philip's gonna be able to play this year. It's gonna suck because Philip's pretty good at both.
hmm
So kind of I think that weekend I eventually want to do it where it's a whole weekend. I want to play cornhole on Friday night, golf Saturday morning, cornhole Saturday night, and then golf all day Sunday. I wondered how many people could handle that. Like that would be, you know, that would be fun. Like maybe do like a BYLP Friday night, a 2-man scramble Saturday, quad Saturday night, and a 4-man scramble Sunday. I think that format would be just, super cool. But it'd be a hard weekend. And I also want to do some co-ed stuff this summer. Do some co-ed teams, like some co-ed league nights or something, and then have a co-ed golf, like play cornhole one week, play golf the next, cornhole one week, golf the next. Maybe just do that on a Friday night or something. Do some co-ed stuff, maybe on 2 courts or something. So I
good
think I get
idea.
my wife to come play. She'd play golf with me. So I think that would be fun.
Highest bidder
Brandon
gets me.
High Spitter gets me.
Brandon's
You
probably not a good at golf.
no, Bud is though. I think he always plays with Bud. But what's up, regulators on here? I don't know what that emoji is. Is that a Cider Cup? ARC, Squirrolio. I can't see emojis. When people post emojis, my eyes are so bad. Maybe I need to get glasses, but I can't see them. I can never see emojis. Kobe isn't bad. Kobe wins more money playing golf than he does in cornhole. I bet he does. I've heard that. But anyway, so we got cornhole golf weekend. We got ARC major, and we got the 501 Cider Cup coming up. So can't think of anything else. Got anything else?
No, you said $50 for cornhole golf.
Yes. I mean, I'm going to
And
talk to the golf course again. I mean, I mean, we ain't got to pay that right now. I'm not asking for that right now. But that's just a rough. I'm
I
going to talk
mean,
to the golf course again and see what they say. I mean, I want it to
yeah,
be worth their while for us to have the course all day. So, and we'll play that afternoon. We'll probably get started about 12, and play that afternoon. So we'll play Friday night and then Saturday afternoon. So I'll give people a chance to sleep in and go get a good breakfast, and then we can hang out.
Emily
Like,
asked if we're running anything this week.
oh heck yeah. We should have a full week this week. We're doing. I guess we're not doing regionals Tuesday night. But Wednesday night we'll have our tier one, tier two, and then Friday night back on the BYLP league and a switch. So
That
and then
means you
we'll get
might have
cranked back up on.
a new BYOP leader, huh?
Yeah, Lisa and Brandon will be going to Medford. So Labiak and David, and I'm not sure who else is going, but I think they got a little group going. So yeah, you'll have a new BYOP league, BYOP league first place leader this week. Which I can see Brad and Rusty making a run, and I think you and Danny stay up there. Depending on me and Lee, and there's some good teams in there.
And the handicap makes it pretty equal. It's pretty fun.
Yeah. Any other questions? Zach and Kobe, y'all not going to Medford? Snowshoes.
Snowshoes. Well, yeah, it depends on what the says. Zach, are we going? Kobe, you find him a plane ticket?
Jimbo, I think he'll probably finish this league. He won't be able to finish this league out because he's going to be playing up in Fairfield Bay coming up here pretty soon. I think February 20th is his last night on Friday Night Cabbage. So he'll be playing with Fairfield Bay, whatever they're calling their group, North Central, Arkansas, Cornhole groups. So I dodged that bullet. I went up there and I talked to the guy, and he had a pretty sweet venue. But I mean, I got car sick driving up there, so I was like, man, there's no way I could drive this. Like, I mean, I seriously, me and Crystal both got car sick. So kudos to Jimbo for driving, making that drive because
Who
I
says
can't.
no?
I seriously got car sick, and then I stopped and bought Crystal some car sick. Man, I thought I got non-drowsy, but I didn't. And Crystal never takes naps, and like on the way home, she was like, and then then I realized maybe I didn't get her non-drowsy medicine, and she was so mad at me. But I mean, we seriously got car sick going to Fairfield Bay. Like, I mean, it was, and the guy taking us around was, man, he was going over these hills, and she's in the back seat, man. And I'm just like, I mean, it was.
Who
If
are
you're
you
not
talking
used to
about?
hills,
Who? Jimbo? Who's
no, it was
Jimbo?
yeah, right. When you're from flatland like Osceola, man, hills get you. I've never been around hills my whole life, man. I'm used to flatland and cotton fields. The hills get you, especially when you're riding, not driving. But anyway, you got anything else? I mean, I don't want to hold everybody up. I think we covered everything I need to cover. Just please get signed up for ARC. If you ain't got your membership already, you're missing out on club points. Mershon's missing out on about 70 because he procrastinated. So, but we'll catch the club points back up. Look, Crystal, everyone squirrel. I can't help it.
Yep.
Anyway, all right. Appreciate you getting on Midnight Mershon.
Yeah, we'll get
No other
Wednesdays
comments.
posted and keep it all going.
Wednesday's up. I put it up earlier.
Okay. Well, then we're good.
Wednesday and Friday's up, and I changed Friday from 4 to 3. So I think that's it. Well, appreciate it, guys. Y'all stay safe, stay warm. I'm sure everybody will be off work tomorrow, out of school tomorrow. So we'll be back throwing bags soon. May all your beer stay cold and all your bags go in the hole, man. We'll see you on the boards Wednesday night. Later.
Bye.